Hi, welcome to another computer tutoring training session. This time in particular, we're going to look at grouping objects in InDesign. So in fact, we're going to look at selecting and grouping objects in InDesign. So, what can we get out of this? Well, I was on a training course, conducting an InDesign training course earlier on this week, and the client had a template that they had to use, and the template was already grouped. It was sort of like this one, as you can see on our document here. So we're going to have a look at this document here, have a look, see how it's grouped, and work out different ways that you'll know it's grouped as well. So let's just get into it. Let's just move myself over here a little bit out of the way. So I'm just going to zoom in on my document. I've got my black tool, so black arrow tool just at the top. Just make sure you've got that one selected. That black selection tool. So now what we're going to do is just going to zoom into the document. So you can see the grouped document. If I just zoom in, I'm holding down Control and Space, just drawing what I need to zoom in on. And you can see as I click here, I've got this dotted line around the outside. Okay. So sometimes you think, you know what, if I just Control 0 to zoom back, I just want to move this box here. I click once and I drag, and you see the whole thing's moving. You think, oh my goodness, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo that, Control Z. Now you may have clicked, and if you're a bit of a double clicker, some of the people that I have been training, they've had a little bit of practice, a little bit of an opportunity to work with InDesign. So they'll do things like this. They'll go double click, and then they'll go, oh, okay, I'm in here. I can tell you what, I can group this. Let me just double click again. Oh, I'm in this one here. I can start moving this one around. Oh, that's actually the picture. Let's undo that one here. Or click on this, do it a double click on it again. So give it another double click. Okay, now I'm on this one here. I can start moving this one around. But as soon as I click away, I click back, it's all sort of grouped together, and it all just gets a bit crazy here. So first, how do you know your document is grouped together? There's a couple of clues. The first one, if you click on it, on an item with grouping and have a look, and you'll see the dotted line. In fact, if I just zoom in onto this and then I just zoom in here like so, you see that line just there is dotted, so it's grouped. In fact, this line here is blue. It shows that it's on the blue layer. I've only got one layer in this document. There's sub-objects within that, but there's only one layer in the document there. Let me just zoom out. So you're going to have to take or make use of the layers panel, or the layers window as it's also called. So we're going to go up to, and we're going to click on window just at the top, just up here. I've got a F thing. I can zoom in. Is it Control F9? Oh, there we go. So I can go up to window here, and I can go down, and I'm going to go to and click on layers. There we go. And then over on the right hand side, I can see all my layers here. Now they might be collapsed at this moment in time, so what you can do is you can just click on this tiny little arrow just there, and then what will happen is that'll expand layer 1, and you can see I've got a rectangle here in the group. In fact, I'm not too sure what the rectangle is, so I'm just going to hide it. I can't see what that is, that rectangle. Maybe you can. Answers on postcard or comment below. But what I'm really interested in is this group. So I'm just going to click on this little triangle just to the left of the group there in InDesign. So click on that, and I can see I've got that group, and within this group I have other groups. So if I expand the first group, I can see the clouds one, and I've got the grouped document. I've got some which is a text box. I've got other text boxes. You can see all of that just down here. So if I want to maybe show or hide maybe particular parts of the document, I can use the layer panel. So if I hide that one, it's hiding it. It's grouped, but it's hiding it. Let's try the other one. There you go. I need to select any items as well. I can click on these ones here. So if I click on the grouped document just here, you see it's selecting this one. I can now move that one around. That's good. If I want to do this, say for instance I want to move this top text box, maybe adjust it. If I select that one here, that's it, let's click it again. Oh no, that's the bottom one. Let's try this one here. There we go, that's the top one now. I can click and I can adjust that one within the grouping options here. So the first tip with grouping objects within InDesign is to get to grips with that layers panel just over there. So make sure you can get to grips with that layers panel. Brilliant, excellent. So next thing with the grouping is, okay, let's say for instance you've grouped them all together. How do I ungroup? Well, what you can do is you can select, and what I can do is just draw, or basically click once because it's all grouped together, on any of the objects within your page, and then we're going to go up to objects and down to ungroup. Notice that there is a shortcut for that one there. Oops, there we go. So we've got a shortcut for ungroup. So I can click on ungroup. So it's object and ungroup. So we've got there. That's good. Brilliant. Okay, all right, so I can ungroup that. So if I click on this here and I move around, see some of it moves, some of it doesn't, because the nightmare of this document is I have a group within a group. So what I can do with this one, I can actually have a look at my layers if I want to see how I've ungrouped it. So say for instance I click on this one here, I'm going to go to Objects and Ungroup. So Object and Ungroup, it's ungrouped these objects. Now I can do these all separately. I've got a group down here. It might be that, you know what, I want to keep these together. There's no need to ungroup those, so I tell you what, I'll keep those ones together. But maybe the quotation, I need to make this box bigger, etc., or move it, or do something there, and I want to ungroup that. So I can click on that, go to Objects, and Ungroup. And that's good. So now I can move these separately. Say, for instance, I wanted, I can move this quotation a little bit to the left-hand side, or to the right-hand side, rather. There we go, or maybe to the middle. Oh, no, let's move it back again. Brilliant. So now that I've ungrouped the objects, say for instance, or different objects within the page within InDesign, if I want to group them together, how do I do that? Well, there's a number of different ways to do that. The first thing is I can use the mouse and click on the different objects and hold down the Shift key on the keyboard. So by holding down the Shift key, I can select this shape behind and this quotation. So now this is all selected, and I can go to Object and Group. Notice the shortcut key, Control G. Now this is one. If I click off, click and drag, you can see that is one object. So that's one way to do it. The other way of doing it is literally drawing a selection box through the items. So what do I mean by that? Well, sometimes, say for instance, if you zoomed in a little bit, say if I zoomed in a touch, and I want to select all around the outside, it gets a bit bitty. Well, what I can do is I can start here and just draw through. Notice my selection box doesn't have to go around all of the objects, it just has to touch them, and in that way they are all selected, and then I can group them together. I'm going to go up to Objects and Group. You can press Control G. Now it's all grouped together. So now I can see at the top here I've got my I've got this rectangle. I'll have to come back to that and see what's going on with that, but I've got my group and I've got other groups here within the group. Yeah, seems to make sense. So there we go. This is about selecting and grouping, or grouping objects in InDesign, and selecting, and how, just teaching how you can select objects in InDesign. So please subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'm going to put on some more videos. The next video that we're going to look at is how to use the links panel within InDesign, so look forward to that. No more to say. The end of the video. Well, just one more thing. Thanks so much for watching.